Rosa La Peligrosa here on what should have been a Rosa La Peligrosa Friday, but I haven't left my flat all day. I did go downstairs to fill up my water jug, but that's all I did. I did a little sweeping, I did take a shower. Today's my first day of being out of Facebook jail, so I did spend the day uploading some photos into the respective albums where they should go, because I like things a little bit more organized sometimes. And so I'm just kind of hanging out, waiting for my phone to charge up a little bit more before I go into Tianguis Street for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a street off the side of the temple. Well, it's a church. Everybody calls it the temple. So I'm freshly showered. I've got makeup on. I've got my glasses on. For some reason, my legs are hurting and the food isn't going down as well as it should. Why? No clue. I had a hard-boiled egg with some mayonnaise, mustard, celery, onion, and some pickled peppers, round peppers. They weren't really too picoso. I drank a ton of coffee. Maybe that's what's killing me. And then I threw some mezcal in my coffee. Maybe that's what's killing me. I don't know. But I wasn't feeling quite myself. I was feeling, for the last couple of days, quite drained after a week's worth of, well, what can you say? I was ousted from where I was living. It was actually a pretty shitty place, but I made it very livable and cozy and comfy, so I felt quite happy. And so now I'm actually living in a much better place. I made some pictures and a video showing my new digs, and so I'm just gonna kind of just turn my phone around. I've got it in selfie mode, and I'm showing what it looks like today. Nothing exciting. It's quite nice actually though. And so yeah, so in a little while I'm going to go on to the other Tianguis Street. Yeah, that's not the name of the streets. I call them Tianguis Streets. There's one down here. On Thursdays I got Tianguis, which means flea market, otherwise known as pulga. But in lieu of knowing the name, I make up my own names. The same way I call the Cactus Hills Cactuslandia, or whatever. I always have a name for something. So this way I know what I'm talking about, and if I use the same terminology, everybody else will know what I'm talking about too. So I just got done uploading a video from the rant that I did on the day that I was supposed to look at this place. I was in a very foul mood. Real foul. I imagined myself up on a hill, dead, being picked apart by vultures. Food is food, right? Well, everybody who lives shall die, and so there I was, imagining my death in a very humane way. That I would just die like a human being without some greedy funeral director or undertaker ripping my guts out and then putting my waxy body for people to stare at in the box. Fuck that. That's not for me. I hope when the time comes that I just disappear somewhere and nobody finds my body, that they just find my bones and they recognize me because of the weird shit that's hanging off my bones, I know that sounds morbid, but what the hell? I mean, we're living in the apocalypse. You might as well enjoy it while it's happening. What the hell? And I know there's a lot of propaganda going out about how Trump is going to save the world he's got his Plan Z. Is that true? Plan Z. It sounds like, that sounds familiar. Wasn't there like a movie about some kind of zombies or something, and it was something with the Z, World War Z or something? So is that where we are in World War Z? Where we've got the woke people. Woke people are people that do not buy any of the Hitlerian, Orwellian propaganda, and then you got the zombies who are all masked up and they're all kneeling on their, yeah, they're all kneeling. They're, well, I shouldn't say that. That's not really very kind, but who said I was a kind person? I mean, I'm only mostly kind to animals and most people actually, unless they come after me with a knife or a gun or the desire to drown me or put a mask on my face or lock me up or some other shit. But yeah, I should be doing some artwork is what I should be doing. I should be doing some writing. But like, I'm afraid if I do any writing, it's going to sound pretty evil and bitter. But I'm not evil and bitter, actually. I'm actually feeling quite relaxed. The only thing is I'm a little bit perturbed because right now I can use a little mota to take the edge off, you know, to lighten me up a little bit, take the pain out of my legs, and to make me forget that I'm not able to eat very much, and that I feel a little strange lots of times when I do eat, you know. Who knows? Maybe I'm dying of fucking cancer. Do I care? No. Am I worried? No. The only thing I don't want is any pain. I don't like pain. Death doesn't scare me. Pain doesn't really scare me. I just don't like it if it's really acute and unbearable. The regular chronic pain, I'm a trooper because I'm in chronic pain most of the time, and I don't care. It reminds me I'm still alive. So this is Rosa Peligrosa with a ridiculously long talking video with my sagging, wrinkled face and some strings hanging off my ears and my third eye hat that I made last year with the button that was from my nephew's funeral in California, as he died a little bit early at the age of 38 and something like 8 months. Found him dead on Christmas afternoon in his chair. He probably came home from work and had his heart attack right there. Probably was sitting in the chair for 3 days. Coroner put him down as dying on Christmas Day, which is not true. I'm pretty sure it wasn't true. His poor daughter's going to remember that for the rest of her life. Every Christmas is the day her dad died. No kidding. Isn't that great? So, everybody have a wonderful, pleasant, and joyful, let's see, peaceful, loving day in the apocalypse 2020. And this is the 7th of August, and I'm Rosa Peligrosa, over and out.